October 6th, day 194. Oh, it's so bittersweet. I don't know what to do. What am I going to be doing this time tomorrow? I have no idea. Lost it alone. This is the biggest thing I've ever done. I'm afraid to be done with it. But 5 little miles and I'm at the top. And then I gotta figure out what the hell to do with the rest of my life. What a beautiful morning. It's a glorious day to be alive. Let's go get this started. My first group night hike. There's 8 of us. It's we start off at like 5 a.m. or so. We're all headed to the summit. It's crazy running into these people. I thought I said goodbye to them the last time a couple of days ago when I took my 0 and antlers, and they all continued on. But as I was coming through last night, they had a fire going. I couldn't recognize any of them because they were all wearing their red lamps. But they looked over at me and I said something back to them for all looking at me with all those red lamps on, and they recognized my voice. So everything worked out really well. So yeah, there's a group of 8 of us that are going to summit. It's going to be great times. Everybody take pictures for everybody. Evidently the water on the mountain is real bad. One of the girls, she did a flip-flop, so she came by and sat at our table and told us how she drank her own urine up near the top because the water was so bad that she decided her pee would be better. That's so fucking hardcore. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I carry a water filter. Everybody's slack packing except me. I got all my gear because I don't know where I'm going after this. You know, I have no idea what's gonna happen, so I want to have everything I own with me, so if an opportunity arises, I can just take it. Man, let's see what the day brings. Great views of waterfalls. That's a huge fall. I know it's hard to tell. I'm going by moonlight right now. It's just bright enough for me to see. Everybody's left me behind. Well, actually, there's still a few people behind me, but everybody's slack packing, so they're so much faster than I am. Look cool by me. I'll see them all at the top. Only like 4 miles to go to the top. I'm not gonna say an easy climb, but at least a short one. Get to it. Last mountain ain't too easy. I mean, not too hard at the same time, but these are the steps. These sides of them, they've been going on forever. I'm getting close. Getting so close. 2.5 miles maybe from being done. Trail, what are you gonna provide me with? What is life gonna give me after this? I guess what am I gonna have to work for, huh? That's the part I don't want to do. Such a range of emotions. I'm feeling I couldn't even describe it. I only have so many, but they're all going at the same time right now. I'm all warm and fuzzy, but sad at the same time. Let's climb this bitch. This stuff ain't easy. Hey, I gotta see if that is. Look at these gorgeous mountains out here. Big bold rock faces. Sunrise is happening over in there. Actually, that's west. It's happening behind me, but that's what it's illuminated so far. Only some light clouds in the sky. Not bad, not bad. They say it's a fucking beautiful day. Oh, isn't it? All right, let's climb more rocks. Oh my God, look at the beauty. Wow.
Is that the peak right there? I think so. No way.
Yeah, I think that is it, right there.
2 miles, like an hour ago.
Wow.
See a little stream coming down that valley right there. That's cool. Oh, hopping forever. It's kind of hard. This is where it starts. It goes straight up, and I got like that little rung thing to go. But that's like well above my head. I am not taking my pack off. Who's he talking to? Take my pack off. Come on, shit. I got this. Straight the motherfucker up. And look behind me. It's gorgeous. The splendor. You guys have no idea. Get out here and do this sometime. You'll really appreciate it. What's out of my nose? Schmutz. Just for size reference, okay, so I just got up that thingy. It wasn't as hard as I thought because, you know, I'm pretty badass, but look at everybody down there in Fitbit. They look even tinier than usual. Oh, it's only straight up. Don't worry about it. Wait till you get up to this ladder thing. It's fucking awesome. The ladder they built for us. You'll love it. Sunnyside is demonstrating to us how flat and level this is. It's only straight up. You got this. Oh, you gotta fit underneath that rock ledge. That stuff is always so hard when you gotta go under a ledge with your pack. Oh my God. What do you have to do to get up this thing? Oh my God. All right, it's gonna take a couple of minutes. Hey, my turn.
Can't see shit. I got the hood up.
Get underneath that rock. That's the scary part, is underneath that rock. Boom.
Looks like she's been doing this for 6 months.
Yeah, I know. That's the scary part for me. Like back there, my pack got caught on a rock, and like you're right on the edge, and it kind of pushes you back a little bit when you hit it, and it scared the hell out of me. Good job indeed. All right, our turn.
Go for it.
I think that's our first technical view of the peak from here, from so high up. But of course, there's clouds moving in. I don't know how far they last. I'm kind of almost eye level with them, so hope they go away soon. Ordered up some blue skies and sunshine for this. Sunshine, definitely. So we got cold once we got up here. Everybody had just done a wardrobe change. I didn't bother because I knew it was coming. But as soon as we hit the tree line, or left tree line, I had to do another wardrobe change like any good diva. It's still just straight up. Very cold. Way up in the clouds. It's super gray all around. Hope it burns off. Come on, clouds, this is my special day. Go away. You too, wind. I don't want you around for this. You can barely see anybody in this gray and gloomy moonscape. Okay, so we have, from what I hear, like a half mile of this kind of stuff. One more climb and it's all sure out. Hey, I can see you peeing over there. Yeah, I got you on film peeing. Everybody knows radio pees. Yes, he does. Still going way up these craggy ass rocks. But gotta be close. Looks like top of the mountain just over there. So gray and cold. Oh my God. There it is, my first view of the sign.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my God, we made it. Wow. Come on, do your thing, phone. Here we are. Daps. It's over. I'm gonna jump off this edge now. I'm done. Later. Such an emotional moment, man. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not doing the knife's edge. Today is not a day for it. I'm a little disappointed. I'm really disappointed. Half of me wants to go for it, but well, I'm not feeling it. I don't know what I'm feeling. Feeling like I need a cheeseburger is what I'm feeling like. Maybe I'll cry later. It's so cold up here right now, so windy. I'm hiding behind a big rock. I did it. I walked across the country. The most beautiful experience of my life.
Oh yeah, I was high as fuck this morning. Dude, right?
I'm getting a little misty-eyed. Goodbye, AT. I miss you. You've been good to me. It's not like this way down was much easier. I mean, it's huge stone slabs, angled super far up and down. Well, just down for me. I don't care about the up. I did run into, on my way down, I ran into Tupper Bear, Daddy Long Legs, Chris, whatever you want to call him. The dude I started with. So at least I got to see him one last time. Maybe we're running into each other. He says he's driving down to Virginia and doing a little more hiking, and I kind of need to head Virginia way, so we'll see how that works. But first, get my ass off this mountain and find some beer and pizza or something. Something to warm my soul. Ah, the clouds have cleared up a little bit. I can see the tree line. And it's way down this rock side of a monstrous hill. My God. It's gonna take forever to get down there. I want my pizza and beer! So climbing down, there's a foreign chick down there with her shirt off. Yeah, she's got her shirt up in the air, waving it around, titties hanging out. They're really nice looking, so I'm gonna go over and introduce myself. So I went down there. They didn't even see me coming up on them, or coming down on them because I was way above them. And they're like, oh no, you know, because they're all shirtless down there. It turns out there's two of them down there shirtless. What? Two hot Canadian chicks. So, you know, they were like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, nah, actually, I've been watching you from way up there because, you know, it's tits. We all look at tits. Can't help it. And they were rather nice tits, I must say. Great form. Those chicks definitely work out. But they found out through a hiker, gave me a bunch of hugs and whatnot. We talked for a minute and back on my way. Pizza and beer is way more important. Plus, I wasn't going to get any action on the side of this mountain. It's too cold. So, yeah, carry on. It's starting to sprinkle now that I'm off the mountain. Maybe since I can't cry, the mountain's crying for me. I want to cry. I do. I keep feeling all this stuff welling up. I feel my eyes get a little misty, and then it just subsides. The crying feels like the pertinent thing to do right now. This was the best thing in the fucking world, man. Now it's done. Oh, how it's done. I will miss the AT so much. She was a lot to me. So good to me. Memories. Well, now it's raining. I don't feel like putting on my rain gear. Figure it can't be farther than a mile or so from the road. And then if I'm wet, at least I'll look pathetic and somebody will give me a ride, right? I don't know. I don't even really care. Oh, too many emotions going on all at the same time for me to process anything. How do I give all this up? Better figure it out. I got a mile to go, huh? Missed the trail already. I miss her bad. This is like losing a lover and a friend and your dog and your job and your car all at the same time, man. This just sucks. Keep coming down the mountain and I run into people and like, oh, you summited, how do you feel? And I'm like, sad. Like, you're supposed to be all excited. No. Nope, that's not the feeling I'm feeling. I mean, it probably, you know, it's different for everybody. You know, if you already have another life you're just going to go back and squeeze right into. Yeah, it's probably all real exciting and whatnot, but when you have no idea what's going on next, you're just sad it ended, because now you got to figure stuff out. I'm sure I'll land on my feet. I always do. You know, I'm doing this for decades and I ain't dead yet. Well, not necessarily this, but you know, living. Surprisingly, the rain isn't too cold. I missed the AT already. Now that we're off the mountain, it's all blue skies above us, all gorgeous, but I'm pretty sure Katahdin's still covered in clouds. Hope it clears up for those behind us that are summiting right now. People we know up on that thing still. So, yeah, we've made it down. Pizza and beer. That's all I can think about, I guess. Whatever. So I tried to upload movies to YouTube, but everything's acting up and nothing's going the way it works. So I'm going to crash out for the night and try to get out of town, find some better Wi-Fi or something. But if you can guess where I'm sleeping tonight, you get $1 million. If you guess sleeping under a tank, you're totally right. It happens to be a tank across the street from the hotel. And I'm just going to sleep under it. Nobody's going to know. Day one in the other world. I'm under a tank. I better get out of here before somebody realizes and try to find my way, I guess, to Virginia. Okay, not the most comfortable place to wake up. I want to make some coffee, but there's not enough headroom to drink. I could make it, I just can't drink it, so I'll wander over across the street and sit at the motel and make my coffee. I haven't figured out how the hell to get out of this podunk town. Well, the adventure hasn't ended yet, has it? It's just not as much fun, but not as much walking. I guarantee I'm not doing 20 miles today. There's that at least, huh? It's gonna be an interesting day at least. So just said goodbye to the rest of the guys. Me and Shutter here are gonna try to hitch out to Bangor, Maine. And then from there I try to get to Portland, Maine, where I hear train tickets are cheaper to get down south. I guess my goal is Wi-Fi to upload this crap so I have some free space on my phone and get my car that's in Virginia and then figure out where the adventure leads from there. So for now, let's get out of, where the hell are we?
Millinocket.
Millinocket, yeah. Got to get out of towns with names like this. Awesome guy named Dick Brown who happens to be reading a book right now about thru hikers. Picked us up on the side of the road, picked us up. So now we're in some other little podunk town right now trying to find a bus station. The adventure never ceases, does it? I'm in Portland, saying goodbye to my last hikers, Fitbit and Airbud. We've already said goodbye like 3 or 4 times over the past week. You always think every time you see somebody or you say goodbye, it's going to be the last time, but they are probably the last hikers I will see. Okay, I'm going to try to find a train station and see what's up. I got no idea what I'm doing, man. I'm lost, lonely, sad. Still haven't cried yet, but it's coming. It's coming. Oh, before I go, I'm gonna hang out with these guys one more time. We met a new friend here, and it's still legal in this state, so he offered. We might as well partake. Adventure's not over yet, man.
Caterpillar's attack. It was called the American dagger moth caterpillar.
The one that attacked you?
Big
Yep.
yellow ones.
The big fuzzy yellow ones with the black spikes on it.
So she got a caterpillar on her shoulder, put her backpack on it, drug it across, and she's just covered welts. It's actually way worse the other day. But yeah, caterpillars can kick your ass. Alright, I'm at the bus station, buy some tickets, and who shows up at Fairmere? And guess what? We're headed to the same place. Weird small world. Okay, I didn't say goodbye to my last hiker. Okay, buses totally have plugs on them nowadays, and that is so sweet. Southward bound. I found myself in Boston. So now I'm trying to figure out how to get to the next city. I'm not sure what the next city is, but that's where I'm headed. It's weird going south. It's warmer out here already, so that's pretty nice. There's still birds chirping. I guess Boston isn't that far south, is it? No, it's just out of the mountains. Okay. Oh, shit, I don't know where I'm going. All right, let's figure this stuff out and relax. I don't know if it's just a section of Boston I'm in or what, but this place is filled with Asians. I am so tall here. I dig it. Well, I totally lucked out. Okay, so I slept under that tank and I had my battery pack charging across the street. And when we hitched out, I straight forgot it. I called back and hit up Red Fox and his crew and I was like, hey man, there's a battery pack out front. I'm like, I'm headed to Portland. I'll never see you again. You can just keep it. And he's like, man, I got it. If I see you again, I'll give it to you. I'm like, yeah, like you're ever going to see me again. But no, here in Boston, I happened to run into him. It's still a small world. The trail is still providing. So I got my battery pack back. He left my charger somewhere, but that's cool. The battery was totally full at that point, so I don't need the charger anyway. So, I got my battery pack. Yeah, I carried that thing for 2,000 miles. I'm slightly sentimental about that stuff. You carry something for 2,000 miles and see if you care about it a little more than that. I still have both my freaking water bottles from Springer. Damn, that's dedication. So sitting here minding my own business as I normally do, and the bitter little train conductor bitch keeps coming over and crying about my bag. Doesn't like where I'm having the seat next to me. It's totally offensive because, you know, you can tell this train is totally full. You know, there's no room for anybody. So she keeps harping and harping. And then she says, oh, I'm going to go get a big guy to come over here and do something. I was like, bring him on. Bring him on. I think I can handle him. But I haven't noticed the big guy yet. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. Huh. Society sucks. We've made up now, and now they let me smoke in the no smoking section. Yeah, gotta love how it goes from one extreme to the other around here. I like getting my way. So as far as I can tell, you can smoke in the Amtrak bathroom because there's no smoking signs anywhere. And this little vent right here sucks air in. So, oh, that mirror. Oh, it goes on forever. What? So as long as I smoke and blow right into that thing right there, nobody knows. There's not a single no smoking sign in here, so I'm breaking the rules. Pulled a bonehead move and I missed my stop. So I was supposed to get off in Washington, D.C., and I'm not in Washington, D.C., so now I gotta go back up there and catch my connecting bus. Lame, but that's kind of what I get, huh? Pay more attention. Oh, I'm gonna try to find some coffee, and if not, I'm gonna brew my own, man. I still got it on my back. I can do that stuff. So technically I'm in Virginia, which is where I was headed, but I gotta go back to DC to catch my connector over there. But I found a Dunkin' Donuts. They sent me over to Starbucks. I was like, dude, I need some coffee, where do I go? And they're like, oh, right over there. There was a stop. Who drinks at Starbucks? Come on, I'm way too good for that place. But it cost me another 18 bucks to get back, so, you know, that'll teach me to not pay attention to the train stops. But I'm not used to riding trains, man. I've been living in the freaking woods for 6 months, so yeah, these kind of things happen. So warm down here. Ooh, I gotta strip some layers off. I did not expect it to be this warm in Virginia. I'd say I've been in the mountains too long, but I have not been in the mountains long enough. I don't want to be back here. I don't want to have to be figuring these things out. I just want to keep walking indefinitely. But on something nice, smooth, and level for a while. I mean, is that too much to ask? Maybe the homeless life is the life for me. We'll find out over the next few months, huh? See what happens to me. I don't know where to go. I'm just trying to enjoy a cigar and a coffee right now, but there's a sign over there that tells me no parking, stopping, or standing. Over there's no parking or standing. Over there, taxis can stand. That's weird. But not park, no parking, taxi stand. Well, I'm feeling I'm on my little island of safety right now, and hopefully nobody comes out and yells at me, because I'm just gonna pretend I'm a foreigner if I do. Come on, you like, sprechen Sie Deutsch? You'll be like, you're speaking English a minute ago. I'm like, no, I wasn't. It is so crazy to be back here, man. Well, back here, I mean, I've never actually been here before, but you know, like civilization without hope of getting out of it again in the next 24 hours of hitching a ride out. Day 2 in the other world. Shit is real. Not real yet, you know, it's looming, but it's real. Spent the night sitting on that train. It had Wi-Fi on it, and free Wi-Fi. I commend you, Amtrak, on that. Free Wi-Fi on your trains is very cool, because I've been to plenty of like corner stores that'll give me an hour for free, but they want to charge me after that for Wi-Fi. So very cool on your part, Amtrak. But you know, scrolling through, seeing everybody's summit photos, and everybody had good blue days. You bastards, you bastards. So many blue skies and all that. But everybody's wearing all their puppies and whatnot. I had to wear my hiker outfit. You know, that's how I envisioned my picture. So even though it was brutally cold up there, oh, brutally cold. There's snow and I mean little flakes, but mostly ice. But yeah, very cold. But I stripped down into damn near nothing because that's how I envisioned my pictures, man. I'm not up there in a puffy jacket. I hate my puffy jacket. I mean, I love my puffy jacket, I do, but you know, it's all got holes burnt into it. It's dirty, and while it is green, it's not my favorite shade of green. All right, let's wait for a bus or a train, and then a bus, and then walk to where my car is because I'm not gonna call anybody for a ride. I only know 3 or 4 people in that area of town, and yeah, they'd all probably come get me, but they're cool people like that. But I don't like inconveniencing others, so I'm just gonna hitch them. It's kind of what I'm used to anyway. Got to keep a few familiar things going just so I don't break down and cry yet. Well, not that that's holding me back from crying. It's weird psychological issues that hold me back from crying, but it will happen. Eventually, reality of this whole thing is going to kick in, and tears will flow. Really disappointed that they didn't up on the mountain, though. Hoping for some frozen tears in my beard. That would have been some cool shit. But I got titties instead, so I can't complain. I have made it to Charlottesville. I'm not real familiar with this town. I've been through here a couple of times. I know where I want to go, according to the map, is 24 miles away. And there's not good hitching out that way because it's a small little podunk town. I'm headed to a little suburb. I swear it was built on an Indian burial ground. The whole place just feels off. But one of my friends, she said I could stay at her place for a while. She doesn't live there right now. But there's no power, no water. But hell, I've lived without that stuff. I wouldn't mind having it. So since it's a little later in the day and I don't have 24 miles in me right now, I just don't. I asked around, I heard that the best Wi-Fi around here is at the Marriott. So I'm gonna see if I can sit outside and just steal it. Maybe sleep out here somewhere tonight, find some place to post up. And then do those 24 miles tomorrow. That's the plan right now, but we know how my plans go. Wi-Fi thing didn't pan out. I mean, they had Wi-Fi there, but it was weak. Go real slow, so I hung out for an hour, so there was really no progress. I was like, screw it, I'm gonna walk to that house. Well, start walking, I probably won't get there till tomorrow. But I'm screwed there too. There's no power, no internet access. I mean, I could turn on the power. But you know what, my car is there, so fuck it, I'm gonna jump in my car and go somewhere and figure something out. Get all this stupid shit off my phone. I don't know what to do. Gotta get this stuff off my phone and into the interwebs. It takes magic sometimes. Magic I don't have anymore. The trail's not here to help me out. I'm all on my own. The other world. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same, right? So in another mile or so, I got a water source coming up. I can at least see that on Google Maps because I still have service. Virginia is not real big on sidewalks. They give me this narrow strip, so you know, everybody's right next to me. It's been going like this for hours. I got my headlamp on backwards in a little flashy mode, and I'm being a dick and holding my sticks out kind of at an angle so they hang out another 1.5 feet into their lane. So yeah, they may hit my sticks, but that'll just knock them out of my hands, but it'll mess up their paint job. But at the same time, you know, I'm doing everything I can to have them pay attention to me. But if you don't give me sidewalks, hicker's got a hick, motherfucker. I'm gonna keep on hicking. But I gotta admit to myself, this adventure it's been over for a while. I just keep trying to like milk what I can out of it. Alright, first things first, let's get where we're going. We'll figure stuff out from there, as per usual. I've found my water source and possibly a place to sleep if I decide to. And a little close to the road. obviously. But I don't know, I'm gonna keep on wandering for a while. Maybe I'll just walk the river for a while, see where that leads. I guess I'll look at, now that I have the option, I'll look at this stuff in satellite mode. And why do I have to walk the roads when maybe a river might lead to it or something? I'll play around with that. So this river does run pretty much where I need to go, but it doesn't look, I don't know, it would only shave off a mile or so just by guesstimations. I don't really have any way to measure this shit. So I think I'm gonna keep road walking. I'd rather walk this, but I'm pretty sure it would slow me down so much more to try to walk. I mean, there's little beaches here and there, but just, nah, it's still rocky as fuck here, son. Road walk. Not thrilled. 2 days after summiting, and I'm still filtering water. And since the place I'm going to, I'm gonna kick it there for a little bit at least, just relax and rest up. Unless I get really bored. But it has no electricity and no water, so yeah, I gotta figure out where to filter water from there too. It's supposed to rain for the next few days, so I'm thinking of just going in there and setting out every bowl and everything out on the back porch and letting it fill with as much water as I can and see what I can get out of that. I don't know, there's only like a 50% chance, but still, I don't know where else to get water from unless I'm gonna, because even if I went over to people's houses in the middle of the night and like use their hose out front, when you turn on water, you can hear it inside the house, so I don't want to go that route. And I've never even seen anybody else in that neighborhood. They all hide inside. I tell you, the place was built on Indian burial grounds. It's got the creepiest feel to it. The whole neighborhood just feels wrong. You can just feel it. Everybody feels it. They all hide the whole time. You never see people unless they're in their cars leaving or coming. Creepy ass little town. Alright, filter water, start walking. So yeah, the assholes in Virginia still haven't bothered to pick me up, but I'm like halfway there, so I've done 9 or 10 miles. This is where it starts getting tricky though. Right up here, they got all these hairpin turns back and forth straight uphill. Oh man, everybody does them all crazy and stupid. I know that sign right there says 20 miles per hour, but that's just a suggestion. Let's try our luck. We got the thumb out, and they go in the other lane to avoid me. No eye contact, go in the other lane, go in the other lane. Yes, get out of my lane. But anyway, so yeah. It's gonna be a little dangerous in here. I might just have to walk right in the middle of the road and just stop everybody. My safety first. I give two fucks if you need to go somewhere. I'm not sorry, I'm getting in a mood. Just getting in a mood. I don't want to be walking and filtering my water right now. I want to be, I don't know, sitting somewhere. I don't know, doing the things everybody else is doing when they get off the trail. I'm going back to the trail. Oop, another car. Let's try it again. Finally got a ride. Bobby here is giving me front door service. Hello. Sweet, isn't it? Okay, I mean, I walked most of the way. She did save me like a good 3 hours of walking though, because I was probably 7-ish miles away when she picked me up, so sweet. Alright, so I'm gonna see what kind of state Jay's house is in. She was kind of, I'll call her a clutter bug just to be nice, but yeah, she's a hoarder. She's a hoarder. That's why I put my stuff at her place. I figured a hoarder was never gonna get rid of my stuff. I'm safe. Alright, so let's see what's going on. There's power here, all right? I turned on the faucet, there's a little bit of water. I ain't gonna push it, but I'm gonna go try to take a shower. I don't know how long this stuff is gonna last. Charge my freaking batteries. I don't know if it's gonna be turned off any minute. I just don't know. I'm gonna take advantage of the situation. Charge batteries, take a shower. I haven't had a shower since before the 100 miles, so I'm so overdue. This isn't home though. This is not home. Where is home now? Where? My mind is back on the AT. The whole day I was walking, because I walked a few miles today. I'm thinking, doing my same old shit. I'm walking, I'm filtering water, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to go hang out at a campsite with a bunch of my buddies, I'm not going to see any of them ever again. I mean, if I go to trail days or something, I'll see them, but I really can't see me going to trail days. I didn't have a good time at the first one. I mean, it was okay, but I don't really like large groups of inebriated people. Small groups of inebriated people, that's where it's at. Okay.